fathers and goddess, President Ronald Reagan, my hero. Is this heaven?
Oh, not just heaven, Ruckus. White heaven. You see, there are many different types of people, Ruckus. So God created many separate but, well, for the most part, equal heavens.
You don't say.
White heaven is for decent, good, God-fearing Christians who just happen to, well, hate everyone and everything relating to black people. That means no Muhammad Ali, no hip-hop music, and no fucking Jesse Jackson.
What about Whoopi Goldberg?
Nope.
Oh, this is heaven.
Turns out that God really doesn't have that much of a problem with racism. He doesn't even remember slavery, except in February. Personally, I hate black people, Ruckus. That's why I did everything I could to make their lives miserable. Crack? Me. AIDS? Me. Reaganomics? Come on, I'm in the name. And God has rewarded me. Know why?
'Cause 2 niggers and 2 quarters don't add up to $1?
Well, that. And because God loves white people. And if you teach everyone on Earth to love the white man, you too can join us in white heaven.
Praise white God.
Shalom Akim. I want to start off by giving all praise to Yah, Bashim Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. And salutations to the hopeful elect that's preaching this word in sincerity and truth around the 4 corners of the earth. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get into another quick lesson, you know, about this doctrine, you know, that Nate pushing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he basically, you know, just telling everybody to worship Esau, man. All right? Them niggas over there at IUIC going to the scriptures, even though they don't understand them. Or, you know, Nate may even understand it. He just hides it, you know what I'm saying? To, you know, be acceptable in this society. You know what I'm saying? But that shit, you know, y'all just making them niggas worship a white Jesus, man. Alright? Because 2/3 of Israel, when they see you say that, they say, you know, oh, you know, you ain't right, because you know how them niggas is. Oh, Nate and them right, man. We can't talk about a so-called white man. Because them niggas, that's why them niggas gonna flock to you, the 2/3 of Israel, man. Alright? And think they in the truth, because they've been so accustomed to trimming their ways to seek love. Alright, and your doctrine lets them continue to do that. You see what I'm saying? All that don't talk about Esau shit. How you not gonna talk about the wicked? So-called white man. How you not gonna talk about the wicked, man? That's our enemy, man. Alright? But Nate, when he says shit like that, he continues to put Esau, so-called white man, on a pedestal, man. That's what he's really doing, man. He's putting Esau on the pedestal because he's serving Esau, man. He in bed with Esau, man. Alright? And the brothers that's truly in the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, we ain't ignorant of that, man. We see that, man. You serving Esau still, man. Alright? You a cop, man. You worried about your job. You worried about all kind of shit, man. You worried about the affairs of this world, man. When the scriptures are clearly against that, man. Talking all that, don't talk about the so-called white man shit. How we not gonna talk about the so-called white man? Alright? And that's why I put up that clip, you know, from the Boondocks, you know what I'm saying, before the video came on, because that's what Nate and you IUIC niggas, that's what y'all turning Jake into, man. Or continuing to let Jake become. Alright, some niggas that want to get the quote-unquote white heaven. Alright, that shit don't exist, man. Right, all you niggas that worship, you know, so-called Jesus, who you call Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna bug y'all the fuck out when y'all up in the spiritual world and y'all see that the Heavenly Father and His Son and all the angels look just like you, man. Alright, but that wicked nigga Nate, alright, got y'all down here worshiping the so-called white man, alright? But I'm gonna get into the scriptures, man. This is 2 Corinthians 4:3. It says, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. All right. So if you can't see that the so-called white man is the goddamn devil, man, he's the wicked on the planet, man. All right. Even if you can't see that Nate's wicked, all right, you just lost, man. All right. If the good news, the gospel be hid unto you, because what's the good news, man? All right. we've been here in America, in Babylon, right? Thinking all our lives that we want shit, but niggas, Spics, and fucking Indians, man. Alright, but the gospel is that you're the children of Israel and the promises are given unto you, man. Alright, all those promises that the Most High gave the Israelites, which you are the promises that the covenant promises that he made with you, man. Through your forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. Alright, you're the next up to rule. You're going to be the kings and priests of this earth. You're going to live for eternity, man. You're going to be filthy rich. Alright, all this pain that you go through right now is not going to exist in the kingdom of heaven, man. But you niggas still want to have a master, man. Alright, chiefly Nate Satan, man. You still want to have a master, man. That's why that nigga say that, man. Don't talk about a so-called white man. You know, he ain't with that, man. Why not, man? Because you don't want Esau to shut you down, alright? Because you done made a covenant with death, man. You made a covenant with Esau. So you know if you talk about Esau gonna shut you down, man. And that's just the Most High exposing you, Nate. That's the Most High exposing you, man. Because ain't no goddamn way, if you know you an Israelite, you can read the scriptures and not talk about the so-called white man. He's the goddamn devil, man. That the scriptures is talking about, man. He's Satan, man. The counterpart of Satan on this world, man. But Nate don't want you to talk about him, man. It's because that nigga in bed with Satan, man. Hey, death to that nigga Nate, man. Nate Satan, man. You a fucking demon, man. How fucking dare you go out there, man. I mean, you know what? I ain't even gonna say that, man. Fuck your congregation, man. Alright? Because just like the scripture just said, for our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. All them niggas are lost, man. Alright? IUIC ain't nothing but a big ass Baptist church, man. A black Baptist church, man. Still worshiping motherfucking Jesus Christ, man. Caesar Borgia, man. Y'all might as well go kiss the Rothschild's feet, man. Alright? Y'all niggas ain't shit, man. Niggas be out there on some militant shit. How y'all be out there on some militant shit when y'all niggas is the most sellout niggas, man? Don't talk about the so-called white man. How can you even do that, man? If you in the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Hawashai, which you niggas don't even call on, y'all call on Christ Most High Bless, which is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't in the spirit of the scriptures, man. Don't talk about the so-called white man. Like, who? I can't even believe this nigga said that, man. What's coming up next for you IUIC niggas in that congregation? Nate gonna start telling y'all to worship him, man. Y'all gonna have to pray to that nigga and kiss his feet, man. That nigga's just a demon, man, searching for vain glory, man. That's all that nigga doing. He's searching for vain glory and he trying to fit in the Esau society, man. Alright? That nigga just a house nigga, man. Like that nigga on the movie Django that Samuel L. Jackson played. His name slips me, man. That's Nate, man. That's Nate, man. Nate wants to keep you in bondage. Nate wants to keep you in chains. Nate wants to keep you in Babylon, man. This nigga actually said that shit, man. Don't talk about the so-called white man. You know what I'm saying? Nate went to One West with our apostles, man. He know who Esau is, man. He know who the goddamn devil is. That's what happened when you gotta sell your soul to these Edomites, you know, for the bread. That's what happened. That nigga sold his soul to the Edomites for the bread, for the money. Now he can't do nothing but serve them, man. That's how Esau trapped you up. And Nate's just a demon, man, that didn't understand that, man. So now he gotta serve Satan. And everybody in his congregation, he's making you serve Satan. So if you're an IUIC member who runs across this video, fuck you, man. You serving Satan, man. Unless you repent. Alright? But y'all so under that trance of goddamn Nathaniel 7, man. But y'all niggas ain't gonna repent, man. Y'all wanna be here building Israelite communities. Nigga, fuck that, nigga. This whole world ours. This whole world was given unto the Israelites. I don't fuck a community, nigga. I want everything through the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Hawashai. I want all this shit. Every fucking bit of land on this planet is mine. And the brothers that's preaching this word of sincerity and truth, this is our shit. You niggas still want to be cornered off in the goddamn ghetto just knowing you an Israelite. Israelite project niggas. And fuck you niggas, man. You niggas is a disgrace to Israel, man. You a disgrace to the brothers that's really pushing this word, sincerity, and truth, man. Alright? But it's all the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. He don't want you niggas, man. Alright? I'm going to continue on, though. 2 Corinthians 4:4. In whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahweh Mashiach, who is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them. Alright? So the God of this world have blinded them niggas. All you IUIC followers, he blinded y'all, man. Alright? And how is he blinding y'all, man? He got Esau to use Nate as his boy, his house nigga, to blind y'all, man. Alright? That's detrimental to y'all niggas' salvation, and y'all don't even get it, man. You don't even know who your enemy is, man. That's one of the #1 things you're supposed to know in this truth. Who your enemy is. You're supposed to know Esau your enemy, man. But Nate told you, no, that's God still. Don't talk about him. Don't talk about him. Nate, how you niggas talk about us, though, who really coming in the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Y'all niggas can talk about us, which indirectly you're talking about Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, because we just the messengers. Alright, so here, Nate, how you blaspheme the Most High. But he won't have you say shit about Esau. So who's Nate's God? The God of this world, man. The power of this world, which is Esau. The Most High gave him that power, man. The Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. Alright? So Nate thinks that the power that has been bestowed upon Esau, the so-called white man, is the true power, not the power that gave him the power, man. Alright? And all you IUIC niggas, you dead. All you other camps, man. You niggas dead, man. Most High gonna smoke you niggas, man. Don't talk about Esau. Who the fuck is that nigga Esau, man? Esau is a servant, man. He's a slave, man. He's the lowest among the heathen. That nigga ain't shit. You niggas talking about don't say nothing, you know, quote unquote derogatory about that nigga, man. Fuck that nigga Esau. And fuck Nate and all his congregation, man. That shit got me hot, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit got me real heated, man. I can't believe this nigga, man. Cause niggas like that, you holding us back, nigga. All you Israelites out there, man. All you Negro, Latino, Native American, Seminole, Indian. Alright. Esau, the so-called white man, is your enemy. Whether you want to deal with it or not, man. But it's okay. Because, you know, I always say this. The Most High is the perfect chess player. He gonna move that chess piece and let Esau bang on you niggas. And he gonna show you. But it's gonna be too late, man. Because you so accustomed to calling on the Most High and Christ bless, or Yeshua, or Yahweh, that you ain't gonna know the name in that day, man. That's gonna be beautiful, man. Seeing you niggas that knew you were Israelites, but you don't know the name. It's gonna be beautiful in that day, man. The Lord willing, myself and the brothers, the real brothers that's pushing this word of sincerity and truth, get to put you to death in that day, man. This nigga Nate, man. Don't talk about Esau. Come on, man. That shit the craziest shit I heard since I've been in the truth, man. I'm a young brother in the truth, but I ain't never heard no shit like that, man. This nigga actually put a decree out not to talk about the wicked, man. That's how you know that nigga wicked, man. Ye are your father the devil, man. You're wicked, man. That's why you don't want nobody to talk about Esau, because you in bed with him. Nathaniel, you demon. You a demon, nigga. Alright? I'm gonna continue on, man. It says, for we preach not of ourselves, but Hamashiach Yahushua the Lord, and ourselves your servants for Yahushua's sake. For the Most High, who commanded the light to shine out of the darkness, have shined in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of the Most High in the face of Yahushua Hamashiach. Alright? So the Most High commanded the light to shine out of the darkness, man. And that's how you know who the hopeful elect is and who's not, man. Because we got the light, man. That's how we know we the hopeful elect, man. Y'all niggas still in darkness. What's the point of you niggas even acknowledging the fact that you're Israelites if you're still calling on Christ? What's even the point of that shit? Go back to the Baptist church, man. Go sit up under your goddamn mama and your grandmama talking about Jesus, please, man. That's where you niggas really need to be at. Y'all niggas basically the Baptist church in garments, man. That's all IUIC is, man. You are the Negro Baptist church in purple garments, man. Cause that's exactly what them niggas be saying, man. God loves everybody. Don't talk about white people. Don't talk about, hey man, fuck all you other nations, man. And I hope it hurt when you hear that, man. All you other nations, man. Fuck you, man. You a servant, all right? All the brothers in the spirit of Yahweh, that's truly in the spirit of Yahweh, know that, man. You just a servant. You a slave, man. All you were made for is for me to tell you what to do, man. That's it, man. So I hope some of you other nations that heard Nate say that, hear me, man, through the spirit of Yahweh. I hope you run into this video and know that you're nothing but a servant, man. You're nothing, man. Most High said it out of his own mouth, man. You're nothing, man. You ain't shit, man. But here you got Nate. It's always a sellout in Israel, man. You got Nate talking that don't talk about the white man shit. But it's okay, because Nate and all his followers and all you other camps and all your followers, all right, y'all gonna die, man. And Lord willing, once again, we get to put you to death, man. That shit is the worst shit I ever heard, man. Don't talk about the so-called white man like he's actually somebody, man. Like he's actually God, man. I mean, he your God. That nigga ain't shit to me. So-called white man, woman, and child, man, that ain't nothing to me. Or the brothers that's really pushing this word, man. We know what it is. Alright? So, man, I hope that was edifying, man. You know, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. And salutations to the hopeful elect that's pushing his word and sincerity and truth across the four corners of the earth. Alright? Death to Nate. Death to all you other camps. Alright? Death to anybody that's pushing anything outside of the doctrine of the apostles and elders of Great Millstone through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Alright? Shalom again.
People say to me, Rocker, I said, huh? Who said that? They say, how do I make it to white heaven? Well, start by asking yourself, how is my relationship with the white man? Do you celebrate the white man's goodness every day? Do you stop and thank the white man for the food you eat and the clothes you wear? Huh? Well, if you don't, you going to hell. Now, I want everybody who isn't white to turn to a white person and say, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We're leaving. That's right. Somebody out there is feeling the spirit.
I am. I feel it.
If you black of skin and full of sin, come forward so I may lay my hands on you.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Black, be gone. Praise white Jesus.